Hello, summer students. This is Professor Lackmeyer, and I will be your professor for the next 4 weeks in our online college accounting procedures course. I just want to welcome you to the course and kind of go over a couple of things to hopefully get you started and on the right path. As you can see, this is our home page here that I'm showing on Canvas. If you're not familiar with Canvas, we have recently switched over. The first thing I would like you all to do is read the welcome note. You can kind of go over that and see what you need to do to get started. Okay, there's links within it that you can go through as well. Also on the left, you have access to the syllabus link. If you click on that, you'll have access to the syllabus, including everything that you need to know about the textbook and different assignments that we have and point breakdowns. Okay. The first assignment that you do have is the syllabus quiz, so make sure that you get that completed. I will be posting that under the Getting Started information, and that is due by June 9th. If you have not completed that by June 9th with an 80% or better, you will be administratively withdrawn from the class. You also need to be registered for the Cengage Now or the CNow by then as well. So just a few things, as I was saying, to get started. You do want to, we will be using Cengage Now as our homework online platform. Everything that you'll be completing, except for the syllabus quiz, will be in Cengage Now. You can click on the Cengage Now registration link here on the home page, and you can create a free 14-day trial to get started. So even if you are not ready to purchase your textbook or the access code, you can go ahead and have that 14-day free access. So you will want to get started as soon as possible, since this is just a 4-week class. So make sure that you do that. You'll just click there to start that. If you are ready to purchase, you can also purchase the Cengage Unlimited, which I talk about in the textbook information link. That is your best option for this class. It's $119.99, so $119.99. And with this text, you will actually have access for if you're taking financial and managerial accounting as well. So if you take financial accounting in the fall and managerial in the spring, you will not have to purchase another code for those classes. So you will have access the entire time while you finish those remaining courses, as long as you complete them in sequential order. If you have questions about that, please feel free to email me. Just to kind of show you around in there just a little bit, since that's where we will be working. I'm going to open it up for you. This is my view, but yours should be pretty similar. All of your assignments will be listed, or you can also click directly through Canvas once you get registered and open it up. So you will have homework that is due weekly. The practice are not graded, as you can see. Those are just extra practice. Sometimes I'll post videos of me completing the practice questions so you can get a little help. And then these here, the Chapter 1 Introduction to Accounting, that is a adaptive learning plan that you need to complete for each chapter as well. I recommend completing those before the homework and definitely before you take the exams. The exams are all out here as well, and then you have some projects that we'll talk about as we get a little further in the class. But all the work that you're required to do, except for that syllabus quiz, is out here on the CNow platform. Okay. The adaptive learning plan, again, that'll be the first thing you want to do in a chapter, just to show you what that looks like. It will have you answering questions over the chapter, so it'll kind of guide you through reading the chapter, and then you can kind of see what areas you need to work on. Okay, so it's not timed, and you have until the due date, and it tells you what you're going to be questioned on, which is Chapter 1 on this one. And then you just have questions. So which of the following best represents the accounting equation? Well, once you have read the chapter, you will know. That's B. I'll give you that one. And then you'll just go through and answer the questions. Okay. And just be careful on these. When you're done answering the questions, you want to click the I'm done. Obviously, it's going to prompt me and tell me that I need to continue answering. And then I only answered one question, so it shows me that. You will get all the feedback here below that you can go through and read the questions. And then obviously I do not want a 5%, so I can click Improve Score. And I can go in and quiz myself over the different assessments within the chapter, okay? So here I can click on just the first one, the first learning assessment, and start the quiz, and it'll only give me 3 questions. And so you can complete them assessment by assessment, however you want to get it done, okay? Once you've achieved a 100% or whatever grade that you are happy with, that is when you'll come down and click the blue Submit Assignment for Grading. So you do not want to click Submit Assignment for Grading until you have finished all of the assessment. And again, hopefully a 100%, but at least, you know, whatever score you're happy with, okay? Otherwise, once you hit Submit Assignment for Grading, you cannot get back into these. Okay. On your homework assignments, you will be able to go in and work on those. And you can work on the adaptive learning plan and hit save and exit without submitting. On your homework, you have unlimited attempts, so you can take it, submit it, look over the feedback, and then go back and fix your mistakes. Also within the homework, once it loads here, I'll show you a couple of things. You always have access to the ebook right here. A lot of the questions have a show me how video that'll show you how to complete the assignment. You can bring up a calculator or you can print it. Another thing is you have check my work. So especially this one's a short one, but if I go into a problem that maybe has a few more parts to it, once this loads here, I can put in an answer, and I'm just typing numbers in here, and hit check my work. It will check it within the screen. My internet's running a little slow right now, so I apologize. And it'll show either a green check mark if it's correct or a red X if it's incorrect. Mine should be incorrect as I just typed in a random number. And you have that check my work feature on all of your homework. Check my work will not be on the exam, but you will have it on all of your homework. So you can check your work as you're going and make sure you're on the right path. Okay, that's being really slow. You can also use the email instructor button here from any homework assignment that you have, any question, and that will email me a screenshot of what you're looking at, and you can just tell me what you're struggling with, and that's a great way for me to help you with your homework. Another thing is in the Cengage Now platform, you do have a link called Study Tools. I'm going to leave that. You'll have access to all those adaptive study plans just as a non-graded assignment if you want to do it over again as a study. You have access to the ebook, and then you have access to other study tools as well, such as flashcards and things of that nature. Okay, so again, the Cengage Now platform is where you will be completing all of your work, and so you'll want to kind of get familiar with that and make sure you create a registration if you've never used Cengage before and be able to get in. Anything else, you can ask me questions as we go. I do have a discussions tab here on our Canvas page. So there's a questions link. Feel free to post there, and myself or another classmate can definitely answer and help you out. Otherwise, you can always email me as well. Okay. So all of your assignments are listed here on Canvas. So as you go down, again, you'll have some getting started information to read over. Here's where you're register for your Cengage, and here's where we start Unit 1. Okay, so you have links that you can get into your homework and those adaptive learning plans. I've put the PowerPoints out here for you, as well as some other supplemental material that may help you in the unit. So you'll have access to that as you go through. Okay. Again, sometimes I'll post videos, like here's one for our first project, so you'll have an idea of what to do to get that started, and everything else is out here. Okay. The due dates are all out here, and they're also out on the Cengage now. And due dates are important in this class since it is a 4-week class. So we do cover 2 chapters a week, except for the last week where you have the last chapter and then the optional final. So again, read over the syllabus, look over everything, and please email me if you have any questions. If you start to struggle or get behind, please notify me as soon as you can, and we will meet up. We'll go over anything we need to go over, and we'll get you back on track. You know, if you need a couple of extra days to get something done, I can do that. I just need you to email me, and we'll kind of work that out as we go. Again, welcome to the class. I hope you enjoy learning about accounting, and good luck on the summer class.